Hey everybody, it's time to do your homework. Today we're going to talk about scissors. What is the deal with scissors? There's so many different kinds available. When I was a kid, they all looked like this. Ugh, they were awful. They didn't really cut much of anything. They had blunt tips so you wouldn't hurt yourself, and they hurt your fingers. Heaven forbid if you had to use left-handed scissors, then you were really in a pickle. But things have changed a lot. Some things good, some things not so good. Take a look over here. There have been all kinds of scissors out there for parents to buy. There are kind of cheapy plastic ones. They don't work well at all, and they don't last. There are specialty ones that may or may not work at all, but cost a lot of money. There are ones that are cutesy, but really just don't help a lot. And then there are ones that are kind of scary looking. Don't even look at those. Come on over here and I'll show you what the good ones look like. Now, when you're looking for scissors for your kids, spend the extra $2 or $3 and get a good pair. It might cost you all of $3 or $4, but you definitely want good scissors. They should be comfortable. They should have room for 2 fingers and for a small thumb over here. Blunt points are still a good idea, but modern scissors are different than the ones we had when we were growing up because these will cut just about everything, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But for kids, the big rule is to put your thumb in the thumb spot, 2 fingers down, and thumbs up when you cut. When you talk to your kids about cutting, you'll refer to their opposite hand as their helper hand because that will help you guide your scissors. Now, for the what to cut, things around your house. You shouldn't spend a lot of money to learn at home. Egg cartons, meat trays, cereal boxes, and cracker boxes are great. You're going to put them in your recycle bin anyway. You might as well cut them up and have a little fun. The thing to remember for little kids is you shouldn't try anything hard. Strips of paper or cardboard that are a little stiff are great. And little snips. This is only about a ½ inch wide, so kids can fit them in the scissors and snip, and snip. And they jump, and it's fun. And snip, and snip, and snip, and my helper hand is making sure I don't get my fingers. Egg cartons are great too, and they will jump when you cut them. Woo, 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 woo. Now, when your kids move on to new things, you might want to draw something for them. Use a big old fat line and ask your kids to use their helper hand and try to keep their scissors on the road. That's the next step. Further is to cut some shapes like a circle. And again, your helper hand is going to help you turn the paper. Now when they get really good, you've got lots of things in your Sunday paper. Coupons, for example, a great practical way for kids to learn to cut. Now, it should always be fun, not a lot of pressure, because when they get to kindergarten and 1st grade, they're going to have to work on a lot of these things on their own. So why not practice when they're little and have fun? Now, back to the scissors. You remember that these will cut just about anything, including hair and clothing. So invest in a little hook and hang it way up high so your kids can't get it. Make cutting a special time and fun. Thanks for learning about scissors, and we'll see you next time in the Star Room.